Finish.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Hey divas, I am Cherry West, the Red Berry of Edinburgh, and welcome to the 6th episode of Red Berry Reviews. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a big massive thumbs up, comment down below what you would like to see next, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So for our 6th special guest of Red Berry Reviews, please welcome my hometown sister, all the way from Edinburgh, it's Patricia Delicia.
Oh my god, hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm brilliant. I'm great. I've slapped on this wig and I look like a tree.
You actually do look like a tree, to be honest.
Yeah, I look like a wee bonsai tree or something. I didn't get what I was doing, but you know.
I love it. I'm living for it.
Thank you very much.
So before we get started with today's episode, what's your thoughts on last week's episodes?
Right. I actually thought the adverts were kind of funny. I mean, I think the second group did better. I think the group River and everything. I think River could have actually gotten a win here, but they decided not to give her a win. So I was like, but I think RuPaul's been really hard on these queens, and I don't even know why, because I think there's been episodes in the US season and other seasons, especially Down Under, which was a fucking shit show, that where the queens have done terrible. So you know what I mean?
Right, so moving on to the reading challenge, who did you expect to do really well at this challenge?
I mean, I expected Chariza to do well because Chariza's always been really funny throughout the season. Yeah. So I was like, okay, yeah, she'll do great. Kitty's gonna do well. Yeah. Maybe even Vanity as well. I think Vanity is really overlooked when it comes to her comedy, because I actually think she's really funny. And I'm sad because the season's been putting her in the bottom quite a lot. She did not deserve her bottom in Dragathon. I'm going to say that to the day I drop dead.
I do agree to that. Yeah, I do.
I think Chariza really deserved her win on the mini challenge, honestly. I think she had the most creative reads, and I think the way... Yeah. I mean, they weren't the most creative, but I think the way she did it was very creative, and I think they were funny. Boom. But I never expected...
Very well.
Huh?
She presented it, very well, the way she, said
it.
Her jokes landed, it was quite funny. But who would you want to win if, you got to show the winner?
Oh, the whole season?
No, the challenge.
All right, okay. I definitely would have picked Chariza or Ella. I think Ella had some very good reads, or Katie as well. I think they both had some good reads. I think as well as that, I think Scarlet seemed a little bit better in those reads. She was mad. She
was pissed. She went full out and said everything. She spoke the truth, my mom.
I mean, I don't know if it was the truth, but
Well, it wasn't the truth. It was her feeling.
But I think it was valid that she was angry, and I don't understand why so many people are hating on her, or attacking her. It's a reality TV show. They're literally cooped up in a hotel by themselves. They can't speak to anyone when they're not recording, and when they are recording, it's like a pressure cooker. So it pisses me off when fans are like, "Oh, you're terrible. You're this. You're that." I mean, at least they made it on the show. Yeah, I would have picked Ella or Chariza to win this mini challenge.
Same. So after the mini challenge, RuPaul came in the workroom and announced that it was Snatch Game. Now, Snatch Game is, as we said earlier, is the make it break it of the season. Now, do you think? What do you think it made it, or do you think it broke it?
I mean, this episode, I think this broke the season for me. I was fucking pissed, man. I was raging.
The amount of bleeps that I'm gonna have to do because you swear, it's fine.
Oh shit! Wait. Wait, do you get monetized or something? Sorry.
I don't know.
Oh, great. Okay, right. Okay, I'm not sorry. I'll try. No, but I think it did break this season. I think they really annoyed me this week, the elimination. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm a wee bit mad.
So, moving on to Snatch Game, who did you think done the best? Who was your favourite?
I'm plugging in my charger.
Sorry. Who was your favourites, and who were you expecting? If you didn't watch the episode, who were you expecting to do well?
Before I watched the episode, I had a feeling I was like, Kitty's gonna win Snatch Game.
Yep.
Kitty's gonna do the best. I was like, okay, this is finally the chance they're gonna give Kitty a win. And I thought Chariza was gonna do great at Snatch Game. I'm not gonna lie.
I can't help myself. I already know spoilers and stuff like that. So I know all the elimination. I know the top things, stuff like that. But I was really expecting Chariza and River. I was like, this is probably fake. They probably don't go home. I was expecting to do really well. Like,
I mean, like when I saw that happens, I was kind of like, okay, so they must do really bad. Like they must do fucking
but they've never even done anything bad.
But I don't think Chariza did a bad job at all. When I was watching Chariza, I think she gave personality. I think she gave dancers. She was funny. I think, yeah, she was all right, but it was a safe performance. It wasn't bad.
Mm.
And she by far had one. Oh.
I feel like that was mainly based off their runway, but their runway was good to get as well. Like, we'll talk about that obviously later in the episode, but Chariza's runway was really nice, and so was Rivers. I think the only part of Rivers that wasn't really nice was the bottom bit. But
yeah, I have to agree. Like, I think Rivers' makeup and hair was the best that had been in that competition, apart from her Asian look as well, which was stunning. Her expendy hen look.
Absolutely beautiful.
Researching Vanity's character as well, because I watched Bussy Queen's video. Apparently Vanity's character is really like upbeat. She hates men. She's really like, you know, a character. And I think that Vanity didn't give her justice.
Well, with what you're describing now, I don't think that was true there. I don't think she done that either. I don't think she gave us who the character really was.
Yeah, I could agree with that. But I think the difference is, I think Chariza, I just found Chariza funnier. You know, I think that Vanity gave...
funny. Like, I feel like she started off high, but then she was slowly going down, not like the best. Okay. Anyway, moving on to the runway, the category is fruit. So first up to the runway, we have our Newcastle queen, Chariza May. I absolutely love this look. I feel like the detail to all the peaches, like, it was really pretty.
Yeah, I love the rhinestoning. I love the color. I love the kind of corally kind of color with the green. Yeah. I love the headpiece. The peaches looked really good. I don't know if they were made out of foam or something, but I loved it. I thought it was really high camp. I thought it was really fun and creative. I love the ruffles. I don't love velvet, but I love the way it looked on Chariza, the makeup and hair as well. It was all really well finished. Oh my God.
Sorry.
Okay, hold on. Oops. Sorry about that. Oh, Jesus. Right, okay. Anyway.
So moving on, next up, we have Vanity Milan. Now, for Vanities, this didn't really give me fruit apart from the little fruit bowl that was on the headpiece. Like, I feel like an orange dress with, like, tulle coming at the sleeves, I feel like that wasn't really fruit.
I mean, I didn't hate it, honestly. I loved the headpiece. The hair stunning. The hair was really immaculately made. I love the braid work. I love the fruit. I love the makeup. I actually really like the ruffled sleeves as well. I didn't hate this look. The only thing I didn't love was the neck piece. I feel like she's worn this before, and I'm like, no.
So moving on to Crystal Versace serving us dragon fruit.
I absolutely love this look. This is my absolute favorite runway of this week. I love the hair. I love dragon fruit itself. It's one of my favorite fruits. And the way that she did the bodysuit, the white bodysuit with the little black rhinestones, and then the shape was so good. I loved it.
I thought it was really nice, and especially the fact it was a rhinestone. I like that little detail. As I said in every single episode of Red Berry Reviews, Crystal's makeup is perfect every single time, and it's so frustrating because how can someone get makeup perfect every time?
I think she's always done her makeup though, so she's always been really stunning. So I loved it. I thought she did a brilliant job.
Anyway, moving on to Ella Badee serving us fruit. Now, this was one of my favourites. I am an Ella Badee stan. I absolutely love Ella Badee, and the fact I've seen this look, this is one of my favourite looks she's ever done.
I love the camp aspect. I love the silhouette. I love that the dress actually is eaten out of, like, you know how you bite into watermelon. It looks exactly like that, but like Kirsty, it's very, very good. I think the thing for me, I'm really bored of that fucking hair. That hair is so boring.
See, I don't like the hair. It's literally something similar to this. I love it. I absolutely love it.
I think like she pulls it off very well because she's very beautiful. I did not like the jewelry either. I hated the jewelry.
You didn't like the jewelry? That was like
No, I hate the earrings and the necklace. I think she could have done without the earrings or the necklace, one of the two, but I think together and then with the outfit and then with the hair, no.
Anyway, so next up to the runway, we have Kitty Scott Claus serving us fruit. Now, this was one of my favourite runways that Kitty ever done because, honey, she is serving red berry of Edinburgh realness.
She? Oh my god! Yeah, I loved it as well. I really like Gulch. I like the vines. A lot of people were like, "Oh, I didn't like the vines," or whatever. I fucking
really
love them.
I liked everything about this look. Kitty has improved so much over the last few weeks. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed.
Her makeup is always brilliant. Like her makeup's always painted, and I love the red lip. I love the hair. The only thing about this look that I noticed that I cannot stand is the shoe. I love a nude shoe, but I hate that the bottom of that bodysuit did not connect to the shoe. What the fuck?
That annoys me as well.
No, wear a boot or something or wear like a chunky like heel or I don't know, just something to cover that up. Oh no. Next.
So next up to the runway, we have the Queen of Medway. It is River Medway.
Honestly, a lot of people hate this look. And I don't, honestly. I really like it. Up until that fucking wee brawly thing. No. No, but I love the wee, felt fruit things. That was so cute. I love the hair. I love the makeup.
I loved River's makeup. I loved her wig was one of my favourite parts, so the little bits of fruit in it. It was really cute. I really liked it. I think River has done really well this episode. But clearly the judges didn't think so. But yeah, moving on to the next queen, we have Scarlet Harlot.
So for me, unpopular opinion, I love the color green. But this was not my favorite.
No,
green's my favorite color.
I like the color green, to be honest, but I feel like this look was not it. I didn't like this look.
Yeah, I get what the judges were saying when they were like, "Oh, she looks like wet lettuce." I definitely agree.
Oh,
I think I've seen.
I was like, "That's not."
No, you guessed it. If that's a fruit, fuck's sake. No, but I can see what the judges were saying, and I think I've seen girls like Ahura wear this garment and do it well. And I think if you're gonna wear a big piece of fabric garment, like there's lots of ruffles and things, with the hair, you should have done something slip back or like short or not do even, because the minute that hair touches the outfit, it's too much. It's too much. It's very distracting. I think as well, she paints very weirdly sometimes with her eyebrows. I think she's gorgeous, but I think if she was to underdo her eyebrows and maybe add a little bit more, eye and lip and contour, it would just really enhance her face because she's beautiful.
Scarlet Harlot is like such a nice drag queen, and I've really liked them on this season, but I feel like they should have went instead of Charity, even though they did win that lip sync.
Yeah, I think in the first week that it was a double shanty, I have to agree. I think it didn't make sense to do that. And I think the second week could have done a double shanty. I
think this should have been a River and Chariza double save.
Not with that lip sync. No.
Well, no, because we all like them.
I mean, we love them, but that lip sync was fucking terrible for most of it. I think River did a better job, though. I'll say that. I think the reason they did this was I think they wanted to push this narrative, and I think they wanted to add something shocking to give the viewers, because obviously UK2 was so successful with their twists and everything. I think they thought, okay, we're going to eliminate 2 fan favorites and see how that goes. Clearly, that did not go well, and it backfired on the producers, because I don't actually think they know how to make a great season the way they did on season 2. I think they just think, okay, I'm going to throw all these twists in, I'm just going to do all this shit. Yeah. And it did not work. It didn't work for me. And I think
they mainly did this because they knew that last week's episode was awful, like the advert one.
Yeah, I think they're being really hard on the UK queens. I mean, you look at the US, season 13 was fucking, I'm sorry saying it, but it was shit. I didn't enjoy it at all. And I think a lot of the challenges, you could have given none of them badges for half of those challenges. Some of them were so bad. About
20 challenges as well.
I just think they could have given River another win. Could have pushed a fan favorite to the finale like they always do anyway. But yet they chose to send both of them home. I just think it was such a stupid decision made on producers' parts.
And River, the camera went on River and it was something, and then she revealed her umbrella thing, and went downhill from both of them. Chariza done a wig reveal, and it was not a. I think from the lip sync, it deserved to be a double sachet, but because I love them so much, it didn't. Literally, the season isn't going to be the same without them. So before we finish up, what's your thoughts on next week's challenge? Are you excited?
Personally, I really love a ball challenge. I love fashion. It's what I study. It's what I want to do. So yeah, I'm really excited. But I mean, hearing about the time constraint and stuff, don't know. I'm a wee bit nervous. Not gonna lie.
Who do you think is gonna do well?
I think this either could be the challenge. Okay, I think this could either. I think this could really be the challenge that Kitty could win. Honestly, I think this could be
I hope so. It's about time.
But I also could see Ella winning this challenge as well. I think Ella has a very pageant essence to her, and I think out of the whole cast, I think she's just the most pageant girl left in the competition. Who
do you think's next to go?
I predict that Scarlet Harlot is going next.
Okay.
Actually, I predict. I'm not saying anyone could go on because at this point, anyone could fucking go.
Literally, imagine Crystal's that way next week. Well, before we finish up, thank you so much for coming on this episode and reviewing Drag Race with me. It was a pleasure. So where can we find you on social media?
You can find me at Patricia Delicious Drag on Instagram. That's it.
Oh, is that it? Have you not got Twitter or anything?
No.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. It was a pleasure having you. And you never know, I hope to see you back soon. Well, Divas, that is it for today's episode of Red Berry Reviews. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed. Make sure to leave a big, massive thumbs up. Comment down below what you want to see next after Red Berry Reviews and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And make sure to follow me on all social medias at Cherry West Official, where you can find whatever I do. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.